Hey, I guess I'm live. Holy smokes. Yeah. Well, it's what day is it today? The 17th of June? About to be the 18th of June here in Casco Bay, Maine. Little chart in the background, as per usual. And it was a good day, but it was a cold day and a rainy day out on Casco Bay. And it was a day of sailboat racing for me. It's kind of what I do. Uh, it was a successful day of sailboat racing for me. Sailed in a bit of a match race. You know, boat on boat, Etchells versus Etchells. If it's mano a mano, that's hand to hand, I guess. And so it's all good. But it, it was a bit of that, but only for a little while. Because in match racing, if you win the start, you kind of go. And we did a couple of times, and it was fun. But I don't know. I was watching Nitty a bit earlier, while I'm also watching. Let's see, while while I'm also, you know, I'm doing this on my iPad, but it's while my computer. Yikes! How it all works. Yeah, but I was watching Nitty earlier, and if you didn't catch his live stream, please do. I'll try to drop a link to that um, somewhere or another. Da, 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 da. I'm a little bit challenged as I'm doing this on my iPad as opposed to elsewhere. I'm a little challenged in this regard. But anyway, I was watching Nitty, and he had a lot of really kind of good thoughts to say about um, how good Christian folks, good people of faith, will go up to a line and then just not say they won't affirm people who are different. Uh, they won't quite get there, or they'll say, "Oh, we love you, but," and it's that "but" part that doesn't make it. When you're talking about love, love isn't uh, universal acceptance of absolutely everything about a person. Love is appreciation of the person's personhood, right? It's not it's not a thing that should be or could be conditional. I mean, you can the love the sinner, hate the sin thing is just not not quite it, right? Because first of all, you're saying that the sinner part is like they're less than. Somehow or another, they're less than. And that's not love. And it seems to me that um, in some way, shape, or form, we're all less than in some ways. I don't know. And the love bit is where we recognize that we're all that. I don't know. I'm just rambling on because I'm kind of sitting on a high of oh look, um, I'm up to 79% of PC resetting, which I dread because I'm not really sure what I'm going to get after I'm reset. But I'm riding on this high of another another fine day on the water, a fine day of rain. I think the temperature here in Casco Bay today never got much above 63 Fahrenheit. So what are we talking? 63 Fahrenheit is what, like 14. See? And it was pissing rain the entire time. And it wasn't really windy. Wasn't really windy. It wasn't too bad, but it was I feel even after my shower, which is, here I am sitting rather casually, uh, but after showering and getting hemi-demi semi-warm, I'm still freezing cold. Um, I don't have a great deal. I don't have a great deal to say. I threw a link up in the top. I don't know if anybody's even here at this point in time. But for a lot of us, uh, dealing with pride and all of that stuff, but for a lot of us, it's just for me anyway. I don't know. I shouldn't say for a lot of us, but for me, um, just living has been a testimony, an affirmation, uh, touching grass, feeling the wind and the waves, winning races, working with people to a goal, to an end. I mean, what's pride? Can you take pride in that? Can you take pride in your achievements? Can you take pride in your being you? and just that, just touching grass. I think you can. And I think that's what most people strive for. And I think what most people what what people strive for is, you know, not having a particular, aspect of themselves being uh, a focal point of denigration. So when people when folks like me, are viewed as something other, something less than, um, that's why we need months of recognition. That's why we need a little bit of grace to say, "Look, we're not less than. We're not less than. We're we're just people." And it's funny to me. It's it's funny that um, it's 2023, and I, being me for a very long time, and it never occurred to me, even 6 years ago, that the struggle would need to be carried on as hard as it needs to be carried on now. I always thought that there would be pushback. I always thought there would be some stuff coming, but what trans people are facing now is it's bad. I put a little note on my channel, yesterday. Um, there was it was a clip. It wasn't really a clip because you can't clip MSNBC. Anyway, it was started at Donald Trump basically saying, "Well, I was talking about taxes. I talk about taxes, and now you people just go clip, 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 clip. And when I say transgender, you all go, yeah." He literally said, "And you didn't even know what it was 5 years ago." And that's all those folks care about. Really, it's all they care about. All they care about is eyeballs on screens and asses in seats and money in the door. We're pawns. We're we're just pawns. Trans people to them are poker chips, casino chips. We're put on the table for all you all to have fun with. 'Cause sometimes we just get a little polite clap, and sometimes get the yeah, but it's never for our benefit. Seldom for our benefit. It's we're used. We're being used. I don't think any group of human beings deserve that, to be used. as petty political pawns for someone's thrills and chills. Whether you're standing up for, you know, blah, standing up or sitting down. We're people. We're human beings. We're human beings. And you know, to the extent that um, to the extent that we're played, it's it's infuriating either way. As my friend Kate Burns says, just leave us the fuck alone. Just leave us the fuck alone. Leave leave the kids alone. Leave the families alone. Leave us alone. Leave us be to live. That's all. We don't need wise people talking about who we are, who we're not. We need compassionate people to sit down and have a beer with us, that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm on I'm on my iPad. I don't know if anybody's even listening right now, but mm, I did put a link in the chat if anybody wants to join, but seems like nobody's picking it up. It says it's Saturday night. And look, it appears that my computer may restart a few times. So maybe I'll just sit here and wait for my computer to restart a few times. Okay, well, I love you all. If anybody's here listening, uh, if you like what I do, if you appreciate the ramblings I create from time to time, um, there's my socials, or I'll put my socials in the chat below and all of that other good stuff. And I'd appreciate your support because, well, let's see, my computer, which may restart a few times, fucked. I need a new one. But anyhow, love y'all. Peace. Have a good weekend and happy Father's Day for folks tomorrow. Cheers.